Isn't it just wild how that still exists?
The gravity-defying stickers. So they get their access to the A side, but in the smoke, that spray is doing it all. Sunny, he barely saw a single one of them, but he gets 4 kills just through the smoke. He can't believe his luck.
You said his name, Alex. This was the map that he was probably the most well known for when he was on that Mousesports roster, right? And we always talk about Crims as the king of connected. Well, Sunny was always around the jungle and connected position as well, and he was very, very potent. So if he can have even half of that level of performance that he used to do on Mousesports, you get Allu, Sergey there hitting their shots as well. We know that there is skill on the Ence roster. What kind of you know, put the majority of the public off was the lack of leadership. So now that they think...
I'm desperately trying not to be...
I feel like he's put the pressure on himself. He wants to prove himself as an AWPer. And that particular play, like, it's unnecessary, right? There's no reason to go for that. It's a very high-risk maneuver. So is this one, but a bit more required from RPK. He knows he has to pull a kill back, and he'll do so in a very effective manner. 4-on-4. And we're looking towards a B bomb site for now. Ence will have 1 smoke available. It's going to be more of a contact play here. Try and get a quick frag, then explode all over the site and see if you can catch rotating players. There's the contact, and they're going to have to commit to this, but RPK looking strong as ever. He's dropped the bomb now, and with only 30 seconds remaining, it looks like he's done more than enough here. Beautiful stuff. It's an ace from the old boy here. He's still got it, and he picks up an AK-47 for his troubles.
That is, I mean, the dream, especially if you're shocked just watching it from RPK's POV, as your mistake does not have any... You know, be confirmed by the X7 plant here. Masuta, he can't contest if he hits that shot. There was a chance. Instead, now an equalizer from Sergey.
This is actually looking very good for Ence. A dink from Apex might lead to a kill, but X7, regardless, will take one down just before Apex finds him. 2 versus 1, and it looks like Apex has done enough there. He absolutely has. Nice work. Comes right down to the wire there, but Ence, they'll be giving this round up.
Yeah, that one was a little bit weird, mainly from Masuta, and I think these are probably the young jitters. Obviously, you want to try and stop the Thieves from planting the bomb, but when you can't, when your death is actually going to equal up the playing field and give them an option to get back into the round, just play to contain, right? At that point, they were on the bomb site. You knew that you had a ramp control, and from there, you would have been able to win the round out in a 3-on-2 situation, but it was a little bit more costly than it needed to be. So here's Zywoo. Fantastic shots by him here to delay this connector push. He was the MVP to at least give them an opportunity, and then Apex coming on through with a nice one.
We'll see this one. They have no idea. First kill for Sunny, but I don't think he gets the second. It will be converted. And do they anticipate a second, though? I wouldn't for sure. This is actually quite smart, but the speculative shot suggests they might be aware of it somewhat. Smoked down by X7. He's got control from it all by Allu, who's got the AWP in the window position right now. So he can fall back. So they would have liked to got the clean kill and fallen out of there, but still, Zywoo and his AK-47, he'll answer back.
So that's kind of channeled them all towards A, and the CTs do seem to be preparing for that event. They'll be pushing up middle, calling it clear, and then surely saying, batten down the hatches, Ariel, we're going to stack up on that A site. For now, Sergey's just watching the Palace position. He'll be jumping intermittently to get the info if anyone's walked out ramp silently. Smoke's over. We've seen these many times before. This has been working well for Ence. Let's see if Vitality's T side, A side smokes are going to get them equally as far. They've only got Mac 10s. It's worth reminding you. Ooh, interesting boosting over the smoke. It's not going to get him a shot, but it might have got him some info. Nothing spotted.
Bomb is going down for sure here. Beautiful stuff, these Mac 10s. And it's going to be vaulting over. Doesn't lead to a kill. Some way, somehow, Sergey lives to tell the tale here. He might have another one as he takes Masuta down at 20. Allu converts it, and now they have the man advantage and then some. 4 versus 2, but not for long. Zywoo will find his second of the round here. It's very tense. No utility remaining on either side, and no armor or life for RPK. But it looks like Zywoo is on for the ace here. Can he close it out? It absolutely can. A show-stopping performance from Zywoo there. Just what you've come to expect from this young man as he sets himself another ace at this point, Chad.
That's a classic team takedown there, Henry. You don't see them every day of the week, mate.
TTD.
No, I thought I would have got a few more giggles. I thought I would have got a few more giggles there, boys.
I mean,
a few more giggles.
The first shot he got
I was
on
still
Allu.
catching myself.
Oh, okay. So he started it so well. These are lovely setup frags that he goes from 1 frag to...
Get anything. 5 versus 3. Sergey, the MP9, they're trying to defend here.
Needs more than 1, and there's the second chance. It was on to Zywoo, but unfortunately for him, it does not connect. A 3v2 and a safe plant for RPK. Allu could tap away at the head of Zywoo here, and he does eventually convert that kill. Perhaps there's something to be said for Ence's retake here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a foregone conclusion, but very low HP on Sergey and Allu. Even lower now, but it's a 1 versus 1. It's the rifle to try and pick it. Why is RPK looking at double doors?
He's got a nade. This should be the end. He's lining up for the left-hand side, but he swings out before he has his rifle, and Ence will take it. I can't believe it.
That must have been a miscomm there,
I don't know what
some
happened.
poor information, because he was well known. He was getting frags from there. They must have known he was coming from ramp there. So a little bit of a wobble. Early stages, right? Only 3-0 here. We can swipe that one to one side. That's
Certainly.
not a pivot round. That's not going to change the tide of the game. But it's a round that they definitely should have won.
But why is he looking so confused there? Like, it's a 1 versus 1. There should be a clean call. He's low around.